10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mama Academy Awards 2026. I'm thrilled that you're tuning in live, and I'm feeling very excited because I know what tonight has to offer. I'm Heidi Eldridge, and I am the founder and CEO of Mama Academy, and I feel extremely privileged to be your host this evening. Throughout tonight, we're going to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our NHS maternity heroes as we bring the whole maternity sector together to acknowledge all of the hard work and dedication of individuals, healthcare professionals, and organisations that support expectant parents to help more babies arrive safely. The UK is so blessed to have the NHS, and you, our incredible maternity professionals, all making a difference to so many families across the country. So tonight is our way of saying a huge thank you. Throughout the evening, we will be hearing your inspiring stories, as well as finding out who has won our special Lifetime Achievement Award. So make sure you stay with us till the very end. I'd like to thank everyone who has taken the time to nominate their maternity team, their colleagues, professionals, and those who continue to inspire the nation. We had an overwhelming response this year with over 340 nominations, which is just phenomenal. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Fletcher's Solicitors for sponsoring our ceremony. You really have helped to make these awards possible, so thank you so much for your support. It's been an absolute delight to read through everybody's nominations and to be so humbled by so many of you serving expectant parents completely unconditionally. I can't tell you how hard it was for the judging panel to choose all of the winners, so huge congratulations to all of our finalists as well. All of our winners tonight will receive a Mama Academy trophy for you to display proudly on your mantelpiece. And we wanted to make these awards virtual, so you don't need to pay for a ticket or travel or accommodation. So please do consider making a small donation if you can. Grab yourself a cuppa, make yourself comfy. Just before we commence with our first award of the evening, Parveen from Fletcher Solicitors would like to personally welcome you. So Parveen, it's over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Parveen Alamgir, a partner and birth injury specialist solicitor at Fletcher's. On behalf of all of us at Fletcher Solicitors, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you to the Mama Academy Awards. Tonight is about something incredibly special. It's about recognising the people who show up day in and day out for families at some of the most vulnerable, emotional and life-changing moments of their lives. To every single nominee joining us this evening, congratulations. To those who will be announced as winners, a huge well done. And to all maternity healthcare professionals across the UK, thank you. Working within maternity services is not just a job, it's a responsibility, a privilege, and often an emotional commitment that goes far beyond the clinical. You support families through joy, uncertainty, hope, and sometimes heartbreak. You advocate, you reassure, you act decisively when it matters most, and you do all of that in a system that is under immense pressure. That's why ceremonies like the Mama Academy Awards are so important. In a world where headlines often focus on what goes wrong, tonight shines a light on what goes right, on compassion, dedication, innovation, teamwork, and excellence. Taking time to pause and recognise outstanding care is not just a celebration, it's a statement. It says that the people working tirelessly to keep mums and babies safe deserve to be seen, valued, and celebrated. At Fletcher's Solicitors, we work closely with families who have experienced complex and often devastating circumstances. We see firsthand how critical high-quality maternity care is and how powerful it can be when professionals go above and beyond. That's why we are so proud to support Mama Academy and this incredible event. The work that Mama Academy does to improve safety, raise awareness, and help save babies' life is truly vital. To be part of an evening that honours the professionals striving for safer outcomes and better care across the UK means a great deal to us. So tonight, let's celebrate you, your skill, your compassion, your resilience, and your commitment to families and their precious babies. Congratulations to all the nominees and winners. You should be immensely proud. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony.
Thank you so much, Parveen. We really are grateful for your support. So now let the awards commence. Our first award of the evening is Healthcare Professional of the Year. So this is any healthcare professional that has gone above and beyond to deliver exceptional care. This could be a GP, consultant, maternity worker, or care assistant. And the shortlisted nominees are Francesca Wood, Kenya Fanti, Katie Phillips, Deborah Hemingway, and Dr. Shubi Pafusari. Congratulations to all of you. So I'm absolutely thrilled to announce that the winner is Dr. Shubi Pafusari. Well done, Shubi, for being our first winner of the night. So here is a snippet of your nomination. Dr. Shubi is the director of the Maternal and Child Health Research Centre and also the Associate Professor in Maternal and Child Health at the University of Bedfordshire. She joined the university in October 2012, having previously held academic roles in various universities all around the world. Shubi serves as the Academic Integrity Lead for the School of Society, Community and Health, and is a joint research lead for the School of Nursing, Midwifery and Health Education. With more than 20 years of experience in higher education, Shubi holds a national and international reputation for developing and conducting interdisciplinary applied research that focuses on improving health outcomes and experiences for mothers and babies, especially those who are vulnerable and disadvantaged. Shubi's research has led to national and international collaborations on successful research projects that have produced significant outcomes for policy and practice in levelling up inequalities in maternal and infant health, both in the UK and abroad. She has recently implemented and evaluated a co-produced community-based intervention to enhance timely antenatal care and uptake amongst mothers in ethnically diverse, socio-economically disadvantaged areas in Bedfordshire, Luton, and Milton Keynes. Shubi has been instrumental for many different research projects, including the impact of extreme climatic events on maternal and newborn outcomes in India, the use of electronic cigarettes in pregnancy and newborn health outcomes, and equity, acceptability, and feasibility of the duration and type of supplemental milk for infants under 6 months with growth faltering. Shubi also has more than 200 publications, mostly related to maternal and child health. Wow, you really have been busy. Huge congratulations again, Shubi. This is very much deserved, I can tell. So that brings us on to our second award of the evening, which is Business of the Year. So this award is a corporate company that has either supported a pregnancy or baby charity financially, or has developed an initiative an innovative product or service to improve outcomes for expectant parents or their precious babies. So the shortlisted nominees for this category are Babies in Bloom, Bumps in Waiting, My Independent Midwife, Bloom and Balance Therapies, and Beyond the Bump. These are all really fantastic companies producing such worthwhile products and services to improve the maternity sector. So, the winner of this category is Bumps in Bloom, which is run by Jo Morris. This is fantastic. And this is just one of your nominations, Jo, because you received so many of them. Here we go. I attended Jo's antenatal classes whilst pregnant with my husband. Jo was really thorough in our rights as women, and I learned a lot from those classes, as did he. After our baby was born, Jo checked in on me and gave me a lot of support and encouragement whilst initiating breastfeeding. She was one of the reasons I carried on. After a while, I signed up for Jo's baby massage class, and she added all participants to a WhatsApp group. This group that Jo facilitated was the best thing to happen within my maternity. Oh, my beautiful baby. I have made a group of friends who all had babies at the same time to spend my maternity cover with. Jo is so empowering as a teacher to new and expectant mums, setting up water and juice stations with snacks. And it's the little touches like this which makes you realise she really does care about mums and babies and what she does as a job. She was always on hand for extra information and would always find something out for you if you asked her a question. An absolutely amazing ambassador for women maternity and would be a very worthy winner. Well done, Jo. You are obviously doing fabulous work supporting so many expectant families. So yeah, I would just like to say a huge thank you. So now we are going to show you a very quick video about the work that Mama Academy does. You'll see that it is aimed at expectant families, but I'm sure you will find it really beneficial in letting you know about all the work that we do, about the resources we have available for you. So sit back, it's very short, don't worry, and enjoy.
Hi there, I'm Heidi and I'm the mama behind Mama Academy, which was founded back in 2012 by myself. And firstly, we'd just like to congratulate you on your pregnancy. We're so excited for you and your family. We are a national charity, completely separate to the NHS, that exists purely to support expectant parents such as yourself by empowering you and your healthcare professionals during this very special time to ensure consistent maternity care for everyone, to make the UK one of the safest places in the world to have a baby. And we do this because in 2009, my first son, Aidan, was sadly stillborn when I was 37 weeks pregnant. I had no idea that the UK has one of the highest stillbirth rates in the developed world. But the good news is that the majority of stillbirths can actually be prevented. If babies at risk of being stillborn were identified, they could be delivered early, preventing a tragic outcome. So please empower yourself with the essential pregnancy information on your wellbeing wallet or pregnancy passport and carry it with you wherever you go. If you have a passport because your hospital has gone digital, you can fill out your details in the passport in case you ever need to visit a different hospital, as they may not be having the same digital system and therefore won't be able to access your notes. There's also a QR code to access an audio version and a video with British Sign Language. Did you know that we currently distribute over 300,000 across the country every year, and our aim is for every parent to be given one by 2026. So don't forget to visit our website for even more information, which can be translated into over 100 languages. If you visit the resources section on our website, you'll also see our podcasts on various topics, our personalised pregnancy stickers for your notes or passport, which are to alert your midwife if you're having a rainbow baby or if you'd like them to know your pronoun preferences. We also have a free pregnancy helpline for anyone feeling anxious during pregnancy. If you suffered a previous loss, a birth trauma, or you're a healthcare professional or just very fearful of giving birth, please call us on 0203 6428 121. When Mama Academy first launched in 2012, the number of stillbirths began a significant decline for the first time in 20 years, and that has continued year on year. Currently, we are helping to save over 1,300 babies' lives every year, and with your support, we can remain committed to seeing a continuous decline in stillbirth and neonatal death rates. So follow us on all social media channels, or sign up to our e-newsletter to be the first in the know about our up and coming resources. You can also visit our online shop to purchase our supporter pins, rainbow range and other goodies. And if you'd like to get involved, do get in touch, as we'd love you to join Team Mama to help us save even more babies' lives. We're here to walk alongside you every step of your journey. Thank you for watching.
Well, I hope that was helpful in showing you just some of the ways in which we're supporting you as maternity healthcare professionals. If you have TVs in your antenatal areas, then do let me know if you'd like to show that video in that setting. You can also email me for any of our resources. We are more than happy to send out free samples for you to look at. And in regards to our pregnancy passports, we are constantly producing them in different languages. So if there does happen to be a language that we haven't got that you need, again, just let us know. And it's worth noting that our whole website is translatable in 100 languages. There's also a maternity directory in the resources section for you to signpost your parents to. They select their county, and then they can see their local services such as mental health support, breastfeeding support, and local baby banks. Again, if yours is missing, just let us know and we will get it straight on there. You may also like to display some posters that are promoting our pregnancy helpline. That's a counselling service for anyone feeling anxious during a pregnancy, and that can also be accessed via an email address and not just a telephone number. You may have seen our recent memory wallets for bereaved parents. They are for any gestation of baby loss. So again, we can send you one if you'd like. Lots of information on our website. I also have to thank Fletcher's Solicitors again this evening. They've been a huge supporter of ours this year, but they've just helped us to produce a brand new 10-part podcast series just for you, the maternity professionals. That launched literally a few weeks ago. The first couple of episodes are now available, and then one drops every fortnight. So do subscribe to the Mama podcast so that you get your notifications. So let's celebrate some more with the third award of the evening, which is Specialist Midwife of the Year. So this is a digital midwife or other specialist who is outstanding in their role. So let's have a look at the shortlisted nominees for this category. They are Laura Purchase, Zoe Ward, Louise Broderick, Alana McClellan, and Harriet Wyatt. Well done to all of you. I read all of your nominations, and every single one of you is doing exceptional work. So let's see who the winner is tonight. Louise Broderick, congratulations. I'm going to read out a couple of your nominations. So Louise is a real life angel. I will never forget the kindness that she brought into the room when we met her for the very first time, when my son was stillborn in August 2023. From that moment, she has supported me and my family, and nothing has ever been too much for her. She helped me to realise that I was still, and would always be, Leoa's mum, which helped me more than I can put into words. Louise is an extraordinary bereavement midwife, and not just to me, but to my husband Speedy, because she became much more than that. When we lost our beautiful son Dante, our world shattered in a way that no parent can ever prepare for. In that devastation, Louise held us, not just with her hands, but she held us with her heart. She cared for us as if Dante was her own. She spoke his name with love, honoured his little life, and protected our dignity at a time when we felt completely vulnerable. She never treated us like a number or a case. She treated us like a family in deep grief, deserving of gentleness, patience, and humility. Louise understood the weight that Black parents carry in maternity settings. She recognised our fears, our pain, our cultural identity, and the significance of making sure that we felt heard and respected. At a time when trust felt fragile, she gave us safety. She created space for our emotions, confusion, the shock, the heartbreak, and she held them with the utmost respect. When I think back to those moments with Dante, I remember Louise standing beside us with unwavering compassion. She guided us through decisions that no parent should have to make, making sure that both our voices and our wishes were at the centre. She made sure that we had time with our son, time to love him, hold him, and see him not just as a baby lost, but as our son, our Dante. That is so well deserved, Louise. Thank you so much for all that you're doing for bereaved families. I'm really, really looking forward to sending out your award. So that brings us on to the next award of the evening, which is Independent Midwife of the Year. So this is an independent midwife who has supported parents throughout their journey, making them feel confident and reassured throughout pregnancy. So the shortlisted nominees are Claire Hanel, Bailey Warner, Cheryl Samuels, Christina Arnold, and Becky Miller. So well done to all of you. Now the winner is Bailey Warner. Huge congratulations, Bailey. Let's read your nomination. Bailey is a wonderful person and independent midwife with passion, drive, and courage. It's not easy being an independent midwife. She faces criticism, huge accountability, advocating for women that have sometimes been let down by the system. And that takes a huge amount of reliance and fierce determination. Not to mention dedication to being on call and available 24/7. I hugely admire Bailey and all that she stands for. Every pregnancy needs and deserves a Bailey in their life. She is working tirelessly to support the women of Yorkshire and for them to have an empowered pregnancy, birth and postpartum journey. She supports not only the families I see her care for, but the wider birth community, always helping with emotional support. She is helping build an emotionally safe and physically healthy generation and a really bright future by promoting physiological birth and continuity of care. She is always protecting a woman's right to choose above all else. So huge well done, Bailey. That's absolutely fabulous, and your reward will be with you shortly. So just before we continue, one of our trustees, Marissa Kamal, would like to say a few words. So I'm going to hand over to you now, Marissa.
Good evening to everyone watching this live and to those who may be watching back later. My name is Marissa Kamal and I'm a trustee of Mama Academy. Firstly, I want to extend a very personal thank you to the incredible maternity staff joining us tonight. Your dedication to supporting families and to helping bring so many babies safely into the world is truly extraordinary. It's work that requires passion, resilience, and professionalism every single day. And yet, we know that the effort, care, and commitment you bring to your roles often goes unrecognised and unsupported. That is exactly why evenings like this exist. Tonight is about celebrating the outstanding practice that we know is happening across maternity services, the moments of kindness, expertise, teamwork, and advocacy that make such a profound difference to families at one of the most important moments of their lives. We also recognise that these are challenging times for maternity services. We're all hearing about the systemic pressures and failures that are being reported in the news. And while those stories are important, they can sometimes overshadow the reality that so many dedicated professionals are doing extraordinary work every single day. As a charity, we want you to know that your dedication is seen, it is valued, and deeply appreciated. Mama Academy is committed not only to supporting families, but also to supporting the professionals who care for them. We're actively working to ensure that your voices are heard, lobbying government, contributing to national discussions, and advocating for the changes that maternity services so urgently need. Our CEO, Heidi, has been heavily involved in the National Maternity and Neonatal Inquiry, attending numerous meetings in Parliament to ensure that the UK becomes one of the safest places in the world to have a baby. But tonight is about celebration. And thank you to everyone who took the time to nominate a colleague. It means so much to see professionals supporting and recognising one another in this way, while also supporting the work that we do as a charity. And finally, a huge congratulations to everyone who was nominated, and of course, to all of tonight's winners. It has been exceptionally difficult to choose this year, which only reflects the incredible level of care and dedication across the profession. Thank you for everything that you do, and enjoy the rest of the awards evening.
Thank you, Marisa. We are truly blessed to have you as our trustee. And I'm personally grateful for the mentorship that you've given me over the past few years too. So the next award of the evening is Maternity Ambassador of the Year. So this is any doula, antenatal or hypnobirthing teacher, blogger or charity worker who has excelled in caring for expectant parents, their babies, or raised awareness of pregnancy conditions to help save babies' lives. And the shortlisted nominees are Lauren Hallworth, Samantha Catanach, Joanne Buckley, Leah Lewin, and Angela Turner-Jones. Now, all of your stories were all phenomenal, so well done to all of you. And I have the pleasure of announcing that Angela Turner-Jones, you are the winner of this category, and you actually had the record number of nominations, so you've obviously touched many different lives. So let me read a snippet of your nominations. Angela gave me confidence in myself when preparing for birth. She provided me with techniques to help me through my birth. I struggled with postnatal depression, and her class really did help me bond with my little girl. She provided a calm, welcoming environment that fostered the bond between me and my little one. Angela is just a lovely person and definitely deserves this award for all of the work she does for the community and parents' lives that she has supported. Angela goes above and beyond when supporting within maternity. She is very knowledgeable, factual, and unbiased, and will always work with you to help work towards an outcome that you're happy and comfortable with, whilst also ensuring that you are 100% informed throughout everything. Angela's support gives many women the empowerment that they need to go forward and push for the birth that they want. And this allows and supports people to tap into their natural instincts that come within pregnancy and birth. Well, congratulations, Angela. That really is very much deserved. So, our next award of the evening is Outstanding Equity Ambassador of the Year. And this, again, is someone who has campaigned or developed a resource for ethnic minorities or other diverse community groups to improve outcomes for expectant parents and their precious babies. So the shortlisted nominees for this category are Jamie Morris, Keely Grindley, Rachel Burbeng, Laura Bridle, and Leah Lewin. And the winner tonight is Keely. Well done, Keely. You had so many nominations from so many different people, so congratulations. Keely is a lead midwife for equality, diversity and inclusion at University Hospitals of North Midlands. One of the main achievements that I'm very proud of Keely for is the equitable antenatal education sessions that she started to develop very early on in her role last year. They have been running for around a year now and have had brilliant feedback. Keely noticed the gaps in equity for a community that is often underserved and are at risk of poor outcomes in maternity, and looked to close the gap by developing a referral system to language-specific antenatal education for families early on in their pregnancy, as they're often dispersed around the country. The education is targeted early on to ensure that it's received before they move somewhere else, where they then may struggle to access education. The sessions are tailored to everyone in the community with similar lived experiences to each other and are language specific for ease of use with in-person interpreters. There are one-to-one sessions also available if preferred. It's been really great to follow Keely on that journey from development to measuring success, which has been really positive. Keely lives and breathes EDI and has a huge knowledge base. She has been delivering mandatory EDI education for the maternity workforce in the Trust again, with positive feedback. She also delivers anti-racist midwifery practice and equitable care education as part of her consultancy outside of the NHS to student midwives and registered midwives all around the country. Keely has been in post for a year, having only qualified at the end of 2022, and has progressed to a Band 8 position in the NHS so very quickly. And this is down to her pure passion for equity for all, which really shows in her day-to-day work. I have a permission to say that I am a freedom to speak up guardian, and she has had to utilise my service at times due to adversity by some, in light of the work that she is doing. But she is very open about EDI work being tough, mainly due to pushback and challenge from those who aren't able to get on board with change. And I think she deserves a medal for pushing on and not giving up, despite the challenges that this work comes with, especially when doing the work as a person of colour in the NHS. Keely is a huge advocate for not only service users, but for all colleagues in maternity and beyond in the Trust, who are from diverse groups, such as ethnic minorities, LGBTQ+, and more. She advocates generally in her work, but also when staff need specific support. She's always the person to have by your side during times of hardship at work. She is so extremely committed to her craft, and our diverse communities of our locality have built such trust and love for her. She's out in the communities, at mosques, Caribbean centres, local deaf support charities, children's centres, etc., every week, as she believes that being out there and visible in the communities she serves is a paramount, and doesn't believe she can effectively do the work sitting in an office every day at the hospital. I am constantly inspired by Keely's drive, integrity, and energy for advocating for what's right, even in the face of frequent adversity. I would love to see Keely win this award in recognition of her hard work and dedication, but also all of the people that she represents. Well, what a fantastic midwife you are, Keely, and I'm sure that all of our guests here tonight are inspired by your work, and your dedication. So thank you so, so much. So now we are going to hear from our fabulous sponsors, Fletcher's Solicitors, because I'm sure you want to know all about who they are and what they do, and how they can serve you, maternity professionals. So here's a very short video from Fletcher's.
I found over the years that mothers find that they've not been listened to, they've blamed themselves for what's gone wrong, and they can't accept that having gone into hospital with a healthy baby, they come out with a baby that's been injured. And what's really sad to see, that what should have been a joyous occasion is anything but, and it's left them with physical and emotional scars. Hi, my name is Sahida Patel. I'm a partner in the birth injury team at Fletcher Solicitors. I support families by listening to them. Each story is different and unique, answering any questions that they've got about their birth. It's about trying to help them through what has been a very traumatic experience. And it's really at that stage that we get to work with the families, trying to work out what the short-term and long-term goals are. Every family is different, every family is unique. Long-term support for somebody who has cerebral palsy could vary depending on the severity of the cerebral palsy. So it can be things like physiotherapy, speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, to name just a few examples. It can include things like housing, assistive technology, specialist equipment like wheelchairs and wheelchair accessible vehicles. Fletcher Solicitors are one of the UK's largest and most experienced law firms, specialising in birth injury law. Families trust us during times of uncertainty, and we provide them with guidance and stability. We champion better maternity care. We try and do this by collaborating with clinical professionals where we can. What we want to do is to try and create a safer clinical practice where possible. One of the things that we are trying to do is we've started a grants programme. We've ascertained that there's not always money available for training midwives. So we've now got a grants programme where we will make money available for midwives to access courses that they may not necessarily be able to do in their workplace, and it's our way of giving something back to the midwives and by supporting them in their roles.
Well, hopefully you found that very interesting to find out all that Fletcher's have to offer. So now we're getting closer to the end of our ceremony with just a few more awards to go. And the next award is Student Midwife of the Year. So this is a student midwife who has supported parents throughout their journey and made them feel confident and reassured. So the shortlisters are Katie Phillips, Natalie Roberts-Edwards, Jordan Raymond, Jessie Castle, and Elena Balantov. And the winner is... it's Natalie. Well done, Natalie. Natalie has such a fantastic can-do attitude with our service users and with the midwives. She is such a beacon of positivity, always ready to learn and put in a good shift. She will be a true credit to our profession when she qualifies. She asks for help when she needs it. She escalates concerns in a timely manner to the relevant people, and despite difficult personal circumstances that she is currently going through, she's able to put that to one side and demonstrate professionalism and a caring attitude at work, regardless of what is going on in her personal life. Several midwives have fed back to me about her brilliant attitude and her behaviour, and we've also had great service user feedback about intrapartum care that she's provided within our birth centre. We are truly lucky to have Natalie in our midst. Oh, well done, Natalie. I can see how much this job really means to you, so you are definitely in the right place. Well done. So the next award is Student Mentor of the Year, and this is any mentor who has inspired you during either your degree at university or in a practice setting to support you throughout your training period. So the shortlisters are, we have Kulfa Ali, Hannah Campbell, Katie Davies, Jade Marshall, and Sophia Amoa. Well done to all of you. And the winner tonight it's Hannah Campbell. Well done, Hannah. So Hannah treats everyone with so much respect and kindness. She understands everything and is very compassionate. As a first-year midwife student she was so nervous to start her placement, she has made the transition so much easier for me. She's provided me with so much reassurance and advice and made my first 2 months so enjoyable. Hannah is amazing when working clinically, and I'm loving working with her on the board. She has so much knowledge and is such a good teacher. I am so grateful that Hannah is my CPM. She really deserves this award and deserves to be recognised for all of her hard work. What a diamond you are, Hannah. Sounds like you are really helping other midwives. So thank you so much. So our second to last award is Midwife of the Award, which is supporting exceptional individuals doing long hours in very challenging circumstances, always to help parents and their babies arrive safely. So the nominees are Kerry Crossman, Rebecca Gilbert, Louise Black, Megan Rowe, and Paige Clark. And you are all incredible midwives. You're all advocating for excellent care. So well done to all of you. Your nominations were just phenomenal. So this year's winner goes to Rebecca Gilbert. Rebecca has shown exceptional dedication, leadership, and impact in maternity care. Rebecca's path into midwifery was shaped by her own experience of bereavement, igniting a powerful commitment to improving outcomes for women, birthing people, and their babies. This personal journey drives her compassion, advocacy, and determination to prevent harm and loss. Since qualifying in 2014, Rebecca has worked across hospitals, community, and research settings, and now serves as a senior midwife within the London Regional Maternity Team. She leads on maternal medicine and maternal mortality work, championing initiatives to reduce preventable deaths and improve safety. She is currently delivering projects to improve care for women who speak languages other than English, including emergency communication cards, staff training resources, interpreter guidance, AI pilots, and a national online learning module. A cornerstone of Rebecca's work is her unwavering commitment to co-production. She ensures that women, families, and community organisations are meaningfully involved in shaping services, and she will not progress work without it. This approach has built deep trust with women and third sector partners, strengthening engagement, improving cultural safety, and ensuring that services reflect real lived experience. Her co-produced film series, which is called Embracing Communities, Collaborating for Better Maternity Care, powerfully amplifies voices from a global majority, neurodivergent and traveller families. Rebecca also mentors future midwives, particularly Black midwives, through the Capital Midwife Fellowship. She supports MNVP leaders across London and collaborates with Roma Support to publish reports tackling maternal and mental health inequalities. Her leadership has been recognised through RCM Award shortlisting, national conference speaking, and contributions to Safer Together, Unpacking Racism in Maternity Care. Balancing frontline leadership, national influence, and motherhood, Rebecca embodies excellence, integrity, and compassion. She is a truly outstanding midwife and a deserving Midwife of the Year. Wow, Rebecca, I really am in awe of you for achieving so many things. So thank you so much for being a real life superhero. So just before we find out who has won this year's Lifetime Achievement Award, we are going to hear from Angela Ugen, who won the award last year. So welcome back to the Mama Academy Awards, Angela.
Hello, my name is Angela Ugen, a midwife and nurse by background. Receiving the Mama Academy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2024 was amazing and has been one of the highlights of my career. I was so surprised to receive the award, especially for working in the roles that I enjoy doing, caring and supporting women, birthing people, families and colleagues. I sincerely wish to thank those who nominated me and for Mama Academy for presenting me with the award. I would like to commend the works that Mama Academy is doing to improve pregnancy care that is safer, kinder and inclusive for everyone. This includes the Mama Academy Wellbeing Wallets and the Pregnancy Passports, which gives practical, prompt and friendly advice to women and birthing people to support safer pregnancy, and also provides lots of resources in many languages. As healthcare professionals working in an NHS in this current climate can be tough and stressful. I therefore want to take the opportunity to use this platform to encourage you to keep going, to know that your work is not in vain, but highly valued. You are not alone. There is support out there for you. Whatever you do, strive to do the best and to provide individualized, equitable care for all. Thank you for all that you're doing to ensure safety. Your works do not go unnoticed. Thank you for making a difference. Well done and keep up the good works.
Well, thank you, Angela. You are truly deserving of the award, and I know that you're continuing to achieve incredible things. So now it's time to find out who this year's Lifetime Achievement Award goes to. So again, a short recap. This is an individual who has dedicated their life to their career by campaigning, serving the public, or raising awareness to help save more babies' lives. So this year, I have great pleasure in announcing that the winner is Jenny Chambers, who is known for founding and leading ICP Support, the world's foremost charity for ICP. Since 1991, Jenny has dedicated herself to supporting affected women, raising awareness of ICP and promoting vital research into this pregnancy-specific liver condition. Her work has helped improve pregnancy outcomes for thousands of women globally. ICP is a liver condition that affects around 5,500 pregnancies annually in the UK and is associated with increased risks of preterm birth, stillbirth, and neonatal intensive care admissions. Before ICP support, women had very little access to accurate information or emotional support. So Jenny's work has filled this critical gap, providing guidance, reassurance, and facilitating earlier diagnosis and interventions. Her contributions to published research has provided evidence for linking bile acid levels to adverse outcomes, guiding risk stratification and clinical decision-making. Her work has funded and supported multiple research projects, led to updated clinical guidance, and improved awareness amongst healthcare providers and public. Jenny's impact spans research support, advocacy, and the development of women's healthcare services. By collaborating with leading research institutions and co-producing educational resources for clinicians and patients alike, Jenny has meaningfully contributed to the development of more informed, patient-centered care for ICP. Her co-authorship of peer-reviewed publications, including research featured in the BMJ, the Lancet, and Obstetric Medicine, underscores her unique role as a research partner and patient advocate. ICP Supports provides clinicians, including obstetricians, midwives, and GPs, with access to up-to-date research-backed resources on ICP. Jenny has also co-developed educational tools. She's collaborated with major research groups and supported ongoing training to improve the confidence and competence of maternity professionals in managing ICP. Her co-authored academic publications, now cited in national guidelines, further support clinical training and evidence-based practice. Jenny's work is truly unique in that she is a non-clinician who has made a significant impact in maternity care through tireless advocacy, education, and research promotion. She has managed to build an internationally respected organisation from personal experience and passion, earning that vital trust from both patients and professionals. Her research contribution exemplifies how she has gone far beyond traditional advocacy to directly influence clinical practice and policy, achievements that are very rarely matched by lay contributors in women's healthcare. So Jenny, I am absolutely thrilled to present you with this award. I have known you for quite a long time now. And even though I haven't seen you since you retired, I am still absolutely blown away and inspired by everything that you've achieved at ICP Support, but also everything that you're still achieving even now. It really is incredible. And your passion to make a difference for families really does shine through. So please do send us a picture of you and your award as soon as you receive it. So that does draw our evening to a close. Thank you so much again for joining us tonight. A real special thank you to all of our nominees and everybody who has taken the time to nominate them, but also every one of you that supports us as a charity. Please do visit our website, join our mailing list so that we can keep you up to date with all the latest pregnancy news and guidelines. And of course, you can always follow us on our social media channels. We are on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I myself am also on LinkedIn. You can also help us distribute our resources to expectant parents, share our social media posts, and you can help us raise awareness amongst more expectant parents, and consider making a small donation if you can. You can also check out the Mama podcast, and that's wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you'd like to be a guest to raise awareness of a particular topic, then please do get in touch. Again, a huge thank you to Fletcher Solicitors for sponsoring this event, and to every single one of you who makes a difference to expectant parents and more families. We can't wait to see you again next year to celebrate even more of you. So it's good night from me and good night from everyone at Mama Academy.